Welcome back to Love and Junk Food. I'm Laura.
I'm John.
And today is the day. We've been waiting for this. I don't know why it's taken us so long. I mean, I guess I do. Life. But today, we're making Nando's chicken at home.
Our friend Anna from the UK sent us a parcel, a package, a mailing, whatever you want to call it, a while back. And included in one of the boxes was Nandos Peri Peri Coat and Cook. So we've got two of these. One's hot. That's the one that I like.
One's not, which is the one I like.
One's medium. So we'll see how that goes.
We recently saw Nando's sauce, not pouches like this, but sauce at our local grocery store, Hy-Vee, and I'm curious how similar or different that is.
Yeah.
We'll be trying that in an upcoming video, but today is the day we're trying Nando's at home. If you have never had Nando's, how would you describe it?
We had actual Nando's at one point in Chicago, and it was basically like just char-grilled chicken, and then it had the most wonderful flavors on top of it. So it was grilled and then coated. So, and that's kind of what we're going to do here, but we're not going to grill it because it's not nice enough out for that right now.
It was the most juicy chicken
It was delicious.
ever. And there was a really good like pineapple lemonade or some kind of drink.
Good.
We'll attach that video. We were in a car. It wasn't the best experience. The dining room wasn't open, because of stuff going on in the world and all of that. But man, was that chicken memorable.
Was delicious.
It was so memorable. I cannot wait so that we can spend some more time. There's so many places we love to visit when we go to Chicago, and we keep getting drawn back to our old favorites. I'd like to go and explore some new places, but at the same time, whenever we go, we have that pizza place that we always talk about.
Right.
And we really now are hooked on Nando's. I think it'd be really hard to convince me if we were going to Chicago that we shouldn't stop at Nando's. We keep collecting all these new places that we love. So anyway, let's get cooking.
And we're back. So, cooking directions were very easy. Basically, you just open the pouch, pour on the sauce, and stick it in the oven. We did ours at 350 for about an hour. And then just pull it out. That's it.
Nice.
Oh, we did tent it up with some aluminum foil.
Oh, that's right. That was one of the instructions, right?
Yeah.
So I have, what'd you say?
You have medium.
Medium.
Yeah.
Are we going to try them together?
Sure. Let me get a taste of a little bit of the flavor here.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
What do you think?
It's tasty. It's juicy chicken.
It's very juicy chicken.
The sauce, I do have some left, so I think I would pour a little bit more of the sauce on.
I agree.
The flavor's good. I just want more of it.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know if it's a substitute for going to Nando's.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Gosh, my chicken's trying to get away. I'm really curious how many of you use these packets and make it at home, or do you just go to Nando's?
Right.
I'm so curious.
Me too. All right.
But that's nice.
I'm going to get to carving this bad boy here. Goodness.
These are huge pieces of chicken.
Yeah, they are.
That's the other thing. I kind of wish we did this on tenders or something.
Right.
That you know, because it's like this much sauce, this much chicken, but it's still really good. I can't believe how juicy it is. It does remind me of like actually when we had Nando's. Cheers. Uh-oh. I forgot.
Oh.
I was going to take a teeny tiny bite because it was too spicy. I do feel tingly, but it's not, I can't handle it.
Right. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for like a lot more spice than this, a lot more kick for me, but because I did put on a good amount of the sauce, but you know when it bakes it kind of comes off, and there was quite the puddle in the bottom of the pan. So I'm going to use the remainder of my sauce on my chicken when I eat it.
I think maybe what would be a good idea is to put some down on your plate first, some of the sauce, like warm it up and put it down on the plate that as you're cutting your chicken, you're like dragging it through.
Sure.
I think would be a good idea.
The flavor's
really
great.
good.
The only thing that I would do differently is I would grill the chicken. I think the smokiness, like Nando's grills their chicken, so it, you know, the added smokiness would be really good.
That's what makes it so dang good.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
mean, Nando's, when you walk in, there's just a huge, like, I mean, I don't know. It was like 16 feet or something, like a big, huge grill. And they had chicken just everywhere, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
for sure. It's good.
If you've never had Nando's and you have the opportunity to have it, I would highly, highly recommend. And if you can't get to a Nando's or you don't have one near you and you see the sauce, it's worth a pickup for sure. I can't wait to try the sauce that we have here and see how it compares.
That's what I want to do too. They had a mild, a medium, and then hot, and then they also had like a garlic sauce.
Yeah.
It would be very good.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous.
Love a garlic
Thank you,
sauce
Anna,
like
so very much. And since you sent this to us, I'm so curious, you and for anybody that's watching, do you actually use this at home? Is it popular? Or did you send it to us because you know we don't live near a Nando's, which is so very kind and thoughtful?
Yeah.
I'm just curious how popular it is, or do people
just go to
go to Nando's? Yeah, because I don't know where else we have Nando's in our country. Chicago, and then I think there's a couple out east, maybe. But Chicago's a couple hours away, and that's the only one that I really know of. So
yeah, and there's two there that I know of.
Yeah. So how would you rate it? Which one do you like better?
I like the hot better for me. You know, and I'm sure you like the milder one.
Yeah,
for you.
which is so thoughtful of Anna to think of both of us. But I can tell you this, you know I'm baby spice. That is not too hot for me.
Yeah, right.
I think if it weren't baked onto the chicken and I were just going to like dip a piece, I think it would be too hot for me.
Right.
The seasoning's very nice. It almost, I don't know what it has in it. I would have to go look, which it's way over there. It feels like it has cinnamon. It feels like really, it's the kind of thing, it feels like it warms you from the inside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both really good. Highly recommend. How would you rate them?
I'm going to give it an 8.
Both of them?
Sure. Yeah, I think the flavors are there. It's just like the difference in the heat. So
yeah, I agree. I think I'm 8.5 world. Not as good as actually going to Nando's. And I do think you're right. I think the grilling makes all of the difference in the world. So maybe what we'll do is we'll save grabbing the Nando sauce that we saw here for a time where we can grill outside.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
So anyway, look for that video soon, or unfortunately probably next year.
Oh no.
We're almost to that point where we've said goodnight to our grill.
Oh my
See you
gosh,
next spring.
don't even say that.
We're about there. So anyway, come find us on social media if you haven't already. We'd love to have you on Instagram.
Yes.
It's where we're most active, and make sure you check out our stories over there. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, along with the new lifestyle channel, along with the game channel. We're playing GeoGuessr over there. What else are we doing? We're doing some seasonal games.
Yes.
Yeah, subscribe to all the channels. Links down in the comments of this and every video. Before we go, I want to insert a little story time. right?
Okay.
Because it has to do with the UK, and I promised I would tell the story. We would tell the story in an upcoming video, so we're going to do a condensed version. We went to Trader Joe's a couple of weeks ago now, and we didn't know where we wanted to eat. We didn't have something in mind before we went. Well, we did have something in mind before we went, and then we realized there was a huge fall festival, and so we got rerouted, and we ended up going to this place called Wig and Pen, which was right up our alley.
Yes.
And I have actually been there before with my kids, and so we decided that we wanted to go. We didn't know what they would have that would be, you know.
Yeah, it's basically a UK themed restaurant here in the States.
Right.
It's in Iowa City, and it's a pizza place.
Yeah,
pretty much.
pizza. They have
other
some
stuff.
bar food. They do have fish and chips, and I kick myself that we got pizza. I kick you that we got pizza.
I don't know. After eating there, I'm not sure I would want to have the fish and chips.
So anyway, there was a Union Jack pizza, and when we saw it, we knew. We knew that's what we had to get.
Yeah.
A lot of our lovely subscribers, including Anna, are in the UK, and we thought, oh, that's going to be perfect. And we can say Union Jack Pizza and say what we thought of it. And we didn't know if they were just calling it Union Jack Pizza or what made it Union Jack Pizza. If it was just a name, or there was something, like somebody had a pizza in the UK and it reminded them of that. We didn't know. So we ordered it, and we were so disappointed. We love all things that our subscribers send to us from the UK. That was not it. And then some
Right.
of you said in the comments what made it Union Jack. I don't know. I don't think anything.
No, yeah, we think they just put a name on there because it was a UK themed restaurant. But like, we will eat a Totino's pizza, which is like $1.24.
Right.
And, you know, bake it in your own oven.
Or pizza
and
rolls or bagel bites or any of that stuff.
At the end, like, it was a big pizza, and so we took some home, and we were fighting over the last slice of pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Not who was going to eat it, but like who was going to eat it. We kept
Right.
trying to push it off on the other person.
And so, you know, pizza has to be really bad if nobody wants to eat the
Yeah.
leftovers.
So the problem with it really was that it had red peppers on it, onions. Those were the two biggest culprits, I think, of the dish. But it was everything was cut huge. Nothing was cut uniformly. Nothing was like cooked prior to that. So you got big hunks of raw onion.
This big around.
Yeah.
Like of peppers and onions.
And there was like the skin of the onion was in there. And the peppers were just too much. It was too big as well, and it was just not enjoyable.
Not cooked and
No.
not cut right. So a lot of you asked about that pizza, what we thought of it, and we have mentioned a couple times how we had horrible pizza. We felt so bad because we were so excited. We were like, UK pizza, you know?
We're going to a new place, you know, like we haven't been there, and we're on a little road trip, and wah, wah.
So Anna had asked about it, so I thought we would insert that little story into this video. So
Horrible.
anyway, we'll have to wait till we actually come to the UK and have pizza while we're there. And all the other things. I can't wait to
definitely all the
have
other
fish and
things.
chips and breakfast and all of the things.
Right.
Taking, I don't think, hardly any clothes, and because I don't care, and empty suitcases to fill up. Forget about clothes. We don't need clothes. We need an outfit. That's it.
That's right.
And then fill it up with all kinds of goodies to bring back home.
Right.
So all the crisps from the UK. Anyway. That's that story. Thanks, Anna, again, for sending this box. We've already signed out. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching.